British media, Sunday Times, published a report on June 12, 2023. It was new or explosive for many people or for international society, but I don't think so. From this report, most of the conclusion I already reported and commented 3 years ago. This report from Sunday Times just confirmed my conclusion. That was true. COVID-19 originated from China, from Wuhan Institute of Virology's leak, and also it's a cooperation Wuhan Institute with the Chinese military. All this conclusion I said and confirmed long time ago. From my analysis based on the information or evidence I know. So after 3 years, British media just confirmed this. So they take a long time, but for our Chinese people, for we Chinese media, we know China very well. We know CCP very well, and we know CCP's tricks very well, deeply, exactly. So from the very beginning, I said it was a bioweapons made in China, hidden by China, and spread from China to all over the world. Now it's more and more evidence confirmed what I said. Only one thing, surprise or new, in this report from British Sunday Times was one Chinese scientist, Zhou Yusen. He fell off from the roof of Wuhan Institute and died. Chinese government only said he deceased, but I believe he was murdered. Even though this report said he was said to, fall off from the roof of Wuhan Institute and died, but not verified. But for we Chinese people, we know this was not unusual. This is a usual case in China. Some businessman who has connection with senior officials, if there's a power struggle, the businessman could be killed, either in prison or outside somewhere. So this scientist, Zhou Yusen, was murdered by CCP. The reason I think he know many secret, because surprisingly he could so-called invented vaccine as soon as the Chinese government admitted the COVID-19. Chinese government admitted on January 23rd of 2020, but then Zhou Yusen can pronounce in February he already had the vaccine. So according to this report from Sunday Times, they are based on the investigation from American investigators. Investigators said they believe the research or the making of vaccine was started as early at least November 2019, before the COVID-19 broke. So that means Chinese government prepared. That's a bioweapons from Chinese military. So they prepared not only the virus, but also prepared the vaccine. If there is a war or conflict with other country, for example, China and the US, so Chinese military, PLA, will use these bioweapons to get advantages, to shift the power of the world. Then they will use vaccine for Chinese people. So Zhou Yusen or his team invented the vaccine at first and pronounced very earlier, but he was announced his death was announced in May 2020, and he was he said fall from the roof. Actually, he was kicked away or pushed down by secret security or Chinese KGB from the roof of Wuhan Institute. He must die. So he died, then all the secret buried together with his body, or burned together with his body. This at least what CCP thought. So the vaccine and the bioweapons, so-called COVID-19 or the coronavirus, was absolutely, it's a bioweapons from CCP and its army, PLA. This is one of the conclusions, or one new conclusion. So, as I said, I already made this conclusion in early of 2020, even though there are many, only said we must follow WHO, World Health Organization, their standard or their expression. But actually, we know, we Chinese people know, by our basic instinct, by our feeling, and also by our professional analysis. Thank you for watching. I would like to see you next time. Please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.